Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First down throw, McNabb. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what?
Did you hear what I said?
Now a throw on first down there.
Sleep like hey, don't be doing that.
Get to a quarterback of this magnitude.
Put it down.
But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Right back to him on first down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in. The ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
First foray into the red zone for Miami. 1st and 10 at the 19. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
And that's the big fella's M.O. right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory?
Sanders got it for a Dolphins touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short.
What you watching, T? T. What you watching? Oh.
Quick, quick. They'll start by running the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
Just playing with this running. Yeah.
It's a play fake. Now Vick sliding out of the pocket. Man open, it's Moss complete. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give them a first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd.
You can't hear?
That was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side.
I jumped in one and scored.
We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
He ran a dumb-ass play.
On 2nd down, Williams. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On 1st down, they go option to the right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. He's going to fire one deep, middle of, and that's caught inside the 30.
Feed me.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Brady going to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
4th and 10, and he dropped the ball for about 40 to me.
In there to make the sack. He
Awesome,
buries him for
I
a
ain't
loss of 10.
See,
the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's
I ain't
2nd
gonna
and
start
20.
doing this
They'll
dumb
run
ass.
it now out of the gun.
There you go, Rick.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
It seemed
Man,
like
you know you gonna keep it,
2nd
bro.
and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up the 3rd down.
Man open, Rice. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Touchdown. T.Y. Give my shit.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y. Hilton, a 7-yard
T.Y.
touchdown grab.
Why,
And the
dude?
Saints
Why?
are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
What's up, T?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Wait, she finna get it to you. Stop.
Loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
TJ, stop, man. Sit down and watch the phone. She gonna get it to you. So you don't listen, man.
Here's McNabb. And this is going to be incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Taken in at the 11. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Back out now comes the New Orleans offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but
So
with that last drive, that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Vic on 2nd down. Jerry Rice open right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. John Randall. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to fire one deep. It's caught inside the 25. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins getting set to go here. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, McNabb. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Aaron Donald in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, McNabb. And he's going to go down again. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Get it, bitch.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Again, it's Williams. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. John Randall in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And Sanders now to return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
No biscuits. You ain't get no biscuit. You fucking weird. How you go to church and don't get biscuits?
On 2nd, McNabb. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. 3rd down here.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this
you try to put all that hot sauce in there and can't handle it. Coughing every time you bite.
And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
To throw, McNabb. And that is incomplete. Misses yet again. And the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. From the gun, here's McNabb. Looking for
what I'm gonna do? You ain't choking. That shit hot. Why? You gonna take a bite? You gonna start doing it again? Nigga, you try to put all that hot sauce on that shit. Can't even enjoy the food.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
I don't fuck with all that hot shit. I eat hot peppers and shit. Jalapeno peppers.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. Forget about
my
finding a
girl
lane. He
eat that
barely
shit
had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs.
Gotta tell you.
But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there.
No.
That play got swallowed up.
Now Williams.
No, spicy hot. That's what we talking
before
about.
being tackled. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
There's no
that's what I'm talking about. She put so much hot sauce,
to
though.
control the guy over the nose of the center.
I ain't talking about no hot, like straight out the oven.
That's why he's there. A big guy.
You eat your shit straight out the oven.
With some agility, but somehow
You eat your shit straight out the oven.
And most teams will double the nose. Center and a guard trying to
blow
move
your
to one
food.
side or the other, and when they're able to do that successfully, as just happened here, that's when you
See, he
get
keep
big-time
keeping
running
the
plays.
ball. That's
And
stupid.
holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas
Von
A&M,
Miller did on
and
tape.
all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me was his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They will indeed go for it. Vic. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. They'll run it now. On the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Ah, yes, Reggie White. I remember when they first started calling him the Minister of Defense. It was back at the University of Tennessee. Snuffing out plays like that. Did you see that tackle for a loss? I remember him turning around the LSU game in 1983 with a similar play. Reggie White, one of the all-time greats.
13-time Pro Bowler Reggie White. Steps away to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now McNabb. Past the 20. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback. No matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. McNabb to throw. Dancing to his left.
Damn.
And it's Williams. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's McNabb. Being chased out left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure is certainly going to be a key to this game going
Big boy.
forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. McNabb forced out to his left. His throw caught at about the 5.
He said I'm enjoying myself.
All the way down at the 3.
Oh, yeah.
Back now here live in New Orleans. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Big.
Looking to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right to the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about the tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all
light
day long
breed.
they kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
With some bread. No. Put it up,
try and sneak it here. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Donovan McNabb, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Zerline out now to kick this one away.
You gotta slam the door.
This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup there, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up the first down.
Going deep for Walker, and no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big ways.